Today we're going to show you how to install our C7 base and Z06 fan shroud kit. So the first thing you're going to need to do on your install is go ahead and remove the factory air duct. There's going to be 4 bolts on here, which I've already taken out. Just set this off to the side. And you have to take off your intake system. We happen to have a Pro Charger system on this car, so just gonna pull this off. Alright, next thing is you unplug the factory fan connector. Then you're going to unbolt it. You got 2 10mm bolts here and here. Once you get those out, then you're just going to pull the fan up out of the slots. Sneak it past all this. There we go. One thing we want to show is just look at the size difference. You know, all this area up here is just open. You know, no shrouding on that. And this is just one single fan. Obviously, we got a lot more surface area on these fans together. And of course, we have shrouding that covers that part of the radiator. So at low speeds, you know, stop and go traffic, we're going to be pulling air through the whole thing, whereas this one is only going to be moving air through that, you know, under speed. Now we're going to install this fan shroud. Obviously it's a little tight on this car because we have the supercharger kit, but set this harness off to the side. I'm just going to slip down in here just like the factory one. Put it down in here and slip it down into place. Install your 2 bolts again. Alright, the next step is going to be plugging in the factory fan plug. To our bolt-on system. That gets set off to the side. Next thing, you're going to run this harness up through this area right here. You have to loosen up this chassis ground and install this onto the ground. Next thing, you're going to pop this up on the fuse box. Just that far. Pull up the cover that goes over the stud. These are going to run underneath this. I'm just going to loosen the nut up on the stud on the fuse box. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and attach these positive leads to the fuse assemblies right to this power stud on the fuse box. So next thing, you're going to install your intake back onto the vehicle. Just install the factory air duct, which still works with our fan. So you can see the full install. There's no need to cut anything. It works with the factory air duct. Here we obviously have it installed on a Pro Charger, and everything is 100% plug and play.